Welcome back to WWMS Student News. This is the week of October 1st, and I'm Mr. Black, bringing you the news to you. We have some great stories by our students today. I want to start off with a few announcements from the school. On Tuesday, October 6th, we're going to have conferences. It's a half day of school, meaning school virtually and in person will dismiss at 11 o'clock. And from 12:30 to 3:30 and 5:30 to 8:30, teachers will be available for conferences via email or phone. So please contact your teachers and set those up. Let them know what times you're available during those time frames and which mode you would like to hear from them, and have a wonderful conference hearing about what's going on in the classroom. Wednesday, October 7th, we have an early release so the teachers can make sure the planning is going well for the classes. So school will get out virtually and in person at 1:10. Please remember to keep up to date with all the school happenings, to check the school website and follow WWMS PAL on Remind. That'll keep you current and up to date. Quick reminder, volleyball tryouts start today, Thursday, October 1st, from 3:30 to 5:30, and tomorrow, October 2nd, from 3:30 to 5:30. This is for our 7th and 8th grade girls. There's more information in our Schoolology folders. Please continue. Some of our great students have worked on some stories about our return to learning and staying organized at home. So let's have an awesome Thursday, and here's the news.
I am filming today from not behind the camera to give you guys a video on what it's like to be back face-to-face, which is what I'm here for. It's a lot different. We have to wear masks now. There's arrows on the floor saying where to go, so there's one-person traffic on the hallways and the circle. There's signs everywhere saying social distance, and there's wash stations outside the hallways. You can't social congregate now for, safety reasons. And other than that, it's not too different. There are a bunch of teachers who do only virtual now, and that's kind of weird, but other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you. There's nothing else that's that different. Bye.
All students who chose to go back to school after we did our 1 month of virtual learning experienced a way different type of school than we are usually used to. The lunchroom is different, our classrooms were different, the hallways were different, but we do have to get used to doing this type of school from now on. That way we can all stay safe during this time. Although it is annoying that you do have to social distance from your friends, it's the only way to keep us safe. In the cafeteria, there is red tape on the seats to eat your lunch. That is so we can social distance and eat our food without having to worry about getting COVID. Teachers and the people from the front desk will be providing extra face mask coverings for people who may have broke theirs or lost theirs. I think that is a great thing that they're doing that, because we all know that's going to probably happen to all of us. Before class ends, you will sanitize your desk area. That way the next class that comes in won't get sick and you won't spread your germs to them. I hope we can all stay safe during this time and make sure to wear your mask, keep your distance, and sanitize. Bye!
How to stay organized as a learner for online learning. Planners are a great way to stay organized. You can color code what's inside and write down your homework or what you do during that class period. Here's an example of how you can set up your planner and how you can color code it.
For today, what I did is I used this green color for the classes I went to today that were live classes, and I used the purple pen for my asynchronous classes, the classes I did not go to today. That is just an easy way to color code your planner.
Another way to stay organized as a student during online learning is to label all your things. This is a good way to organize your things. You should always have your name, hour, and what it's for. Even on your binders, if you have a fun, cool cover, like me, you have your name, what it's for, and your hour, like I do, but I have some other stuff on there too. And then also these are very, very similar in color, which is also very amazing for students because sometimes they grab, if they have two different color binders for each class or a different color folder than binder, they might just get it mixed up. So these ones are blue and they're both for Spanish. This is a way you probably don't want to organize your things. This is just a regular folder, has nothing on it, so we don't even know what it's for, whose it's for, or what hour they're in. So if a teacher finds this on the floor, they won't know who to give it to or what hour they're in or what even class it's for. This is a binder. Same thing for the binder. It just has the same cover in it. You can easily just stick a piece of paper in there and just write your name, hour, and what class it's for. That way, if a teacher finds it on the floor, they can give it to the right student. And also, see, these aren't not the same color, so it will be harder for students to grab both of these at the same time. It's easier for students to grab the same color.
Hello there, Wolverines. My name is Gavin from the WWMS Student News Team. As you all know, the school year has definitely been odd considering the pandemic and the virtual classes that have been going on lately. Now, some of you have gone face-to-face with the rest of your teachers, but for those of you who are still learning virtual, there are some things that you still need to know. Now, for those of you who learn during class in a live Teams meeting, you should be in a room that has no distractions whatsoever. You should also be aware of the background of your camera. Over here, I have a lamp and everything else that's necessary for a bedroom, but they're not necessarily distracting. If you have something in the background moving, like a person or an object, then you should use the Teams camera feature, which blurs your background but keeps you in focus. But another thing, in general, you should always focusing on your classes should always be the first priority of school. You shouldn't be focusing on leaving class as early as possible or slacking off because you're at home.